morning everybody, and welcome to our golf drills for the garden video on this beautiful bank holiday Friday. Apologies, it's finally happened. The knees are out. I couldn't resist it today, and I hope you really enjoy being out in the garden doing some work on your golf swing on this beautiful day. So after 2 weeks now of us talking about lots of different areas of the golf swing, I think it's consolidation time and try and give you a bit of an overview of where we've gone. We've talked a lot about the overall shape of the swing. In the backswing, we've discussed sequencing and the importance of the sequence of the club head winding up the chest and body, upper body over the resistance of the legs. And we've gone into more detail with that about how to make sure we're rotating in the takeaway with the correct areas resisting. And we also talked about how you correctly hinge the wrists as your body continues to turn to make sure you get that really powerful coil in the backswing. Then in the through swing, we've really talked a lot about the importance of how you unwind from the ground up, starting from the ankles, really using your legs, learning to do some really good stretching routines to stretch out our hips. We've also talked about the importance of trying to clip the ground beyond the ball, which is using your hands and arms more aggressively, the better you use your legs to unwind. And we've done some through swing drills to help you enhance that as well. So there's a big picture there for improving backswing coil, attack of the ball, right the way through to the balance finish. So today I just want to talk a little bit about how you continue to practice these things. And I'd love you to carry on with these drills beyond the lockdown and into the future, almost as a way of firstly keeping your golfing muscles flexible and strong, and secondly doing a little bit of homework to continue to just develop the shape of your golf swing. So I split it clearly into two halves. Your backswing practice is very much more what I regard as your training and your homework. And this side of it, I'd love you to keep doing lots of very slow motion work, whether it's in front of a reflection of a patio door or using your video camera to play it back. But you can, whichever area you're working on, whether it's that initial sequencing, trying to make sure this doesn't pull back and that the legs are sturdy, or the feelings of the rotation, or the feelings of the correct hinge. These things I want you to really do in lots of slow motion and tinkering away, trying to do it as a sort of an exercise for 2, 3, 5 minutes every day. Because once you've done those drills, you do not want to think about any of those backswing things on the golf course, because it gets far too technical, it takes your focus away from the ball. All you can do is keep training these things in so they become part of your swing automatically. Jack Nicklaus used to say that the only part of the backswing he ever used to think about was the initial 12 inches, because he could consciously use his mind to trigger the correct motion in the correct direction. But beyond that, it's all instinct in the way your muscles react. And they will continue to improve if you do these drills very slowly and carefully. So literally just treat that as your homework to work your body into these positions. Then completely separately, you can do some through swing practice. And these are the sort of feelings that I think you can really take to the golf course. Because if you're focusing on really attacking beyond the ball to a lovely balanced finish, trying to get a clip of the ground beyond the ball, you're unwinding powerfully from the legs, you're trying to make a clip of the ground beyond the ball, all these things are going to enhance speed, power, balance and ball striking. So what you want to do is get to the situation where when you turn up on the first tee, you have to accept that you're turning up with a shape of swing and a backswing that you already have. Whatever is instinctive that day, you've got to just go with it. So set yourself up, have a little initial trigger thought, maybe that's all, just to set the backswing off in motion, commit to that full coil you've been practicing, and then really focus more on the attack beyond the ball and hold on the golf course. I want you to see if you can hold that balance finish and pose for the cameras on every single shot. And then instead of analysing so much where the ball's gone at first, just start to ask yourself, would that have clipped the ground beyond the ball if it had been one of those practice swings in the garden? And you're going to end up with a lovely, free-flowing, committed practice, a committed, free-flowing swing on the golf course that really attacks the ball and strikes it powerfully. So start to think about how you split your practice now. Have fun out in the sun today, and we'll see you tomorrow.